What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And it's thundering outside once again, so if you guys hear it, I apologize. I had the gain all the way down from my mic, but hopefully you guys don't hear it too much. But as always, it is always raining here in Florida. So let's get on to the safeties previews. Now, I'm not going to be doing a special teams preview just because, I mean, it's pretty simple and straightforward. I mean, you got Riley Dixon as your punter. You've got Aldrick Rosas as your kicker, and you still got Zach Diassi at long snapper. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. So this is the last positional previews for this year. I know, it's sad. But if you guys want to rewatch it, or if you guys have not watched the whole entire series, I'll leave the playlist in a card up above and in the description below. You guys can go check it out, as well as the rosters. Make sure you guys check the rosters down below as well. My projected depth chart, rather. Antoine Bethea has been one of the most consistent safeties in the league ever since he was drafted by the Indianapolis Colts in the 6th round of the 2006 NFL draft. He didn't have a fantastic year last year. He didn't have any interceptions or crazy highlight plays, or he wasn't even talked about last year at all, but he still had over 120 tackles last season and should be a tackle machine for the Giants this season. Next up, we've got Jabrill Peppers. Now, a lot of you guys may remember me comparing Jabrill Peppers to a bag of chips and some Powerade once we traded for Odell Beckham. But since I've been able to do my own research and kind of think about Jabrill Peppers. Now, yes, I still don't believe he's a first-round talent coming out of college. I didn't think he was a first-round talent coming out of college, but since he has developed into a pretty damn good safety. I mean, his first year was kind of shaky, but his second year, he really took strides and showed improvement as a versatile weapon on the defense. He's also been making a lot of plays in minicamp and OTAs and has been a star in the backfield. So I hope to see that during the regular season. It's still unclear whether Jabrill Peppers is going to be at the free safety spot or the strong safety spot, being that Antoine Bethea and Jabrill Peppers have both played both positions and very well. So it's going to be interesting to see where they're going to put him. But I can imagine him at probably at the strong right now. But we'll see what happens. Next up, we've got Michael Thomas. Now, Thomas, who backed up Collins last year, was a special team standout last year and made a lot of plays on defense as well. He was also used as the third safety in certain packages and proved to be a good addition to the defense. I think he definitely has a roster spot with the Giants, and he definitely has a role in this defense next year. Now, Sean Chandler. I knew Sean Chandler was going to make this roster ever since we signed him as an undrafted free agent last year out of Temple. I was really excited about Sean Chandler. I thought he was going to make some steps as a backup safety for Landon Collins, but obviously he very much underwhelmed last season. Between making bad angles, getting lost on defense, missing tackles, and getting jukes many of times, Chandler has not secured his place on this roster and may see himself out by somebody that wants it more. He may find himself cut or on the practice squad. We'll see what happens there. But Sean Chandler, keep your eyes out for Chandler during the preseason. Next up, we've got Kamrin Moore. Kamrin Moore was originally drafted by the New Orleans Saints with a pick they acquired in the Adrian Peterson trade. He never really impressed the Saints, but was cut. By the Saints before the season started later that year. And a day later, the Giants signed him on September 2nd, 2018. I believe brought him on the practice squad. I don't know if he was on the active roster. Maybe he was on the practice squad. It doesn't really say there. But he wound up playing 2 games for Big Blue. He doesn't have any tackles to show for it, but I guess he was on special teams, but that's pretty much there. Pretty much all we get from Kamrin Moore. I don't think he's going to provide much competition to the defense whatsoever. I haven't seen anything about him on minicamp or OTA, so I don't think he's going to make this roster. And then last but not least, we have Kenny Ladler. Now, Kenny Ladler needs to be a name you guys need to know about going into the preseason. All over minicamp and OTAs, Ladler was seen batting balls and tipping passes for interceptions. He seems to have a very good knack of the ball in the air and may have a role on this defense moving forward. He spent some time in the league going undrafted to the Bills. Most recently, last year, he was playing with the Redskins and also spent 2 seasons with the Edmonton Eskimos in the CFL. So we'll see what happens, but I do like Kenny Ladler, and he really hasn't been impressing during minicamp, so we'll see what happens during preseason and training camp. So that's it, guys. That is the 2019 positional previews wrapped up for you guys. Like I said, everything will be in a playlist. You guys can check it out in the description below. Link will be there. You guys can check out any single position you guys are thinking about. It's there for you guys to see. My name is Kid Blue. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.